Standing calf raise machine. This will be plate loaded. I'll come around underneath the shoulder pads, but before I do, the plate stacks themselves are 21.4 pounds, so it's important to make note of that outside of the standard 10 pounds. Adjustment point will be the height of the shoulder pads in the center here, so I can have one hand underneath the pad to take the tension off the peg so I can move. I'll pull the pin. Now we're able to safely adjust the height for my shoulder pads. I want a bit of a bend in my knees to determine the height for the shoulder pads. We'll see why in a sec here. So when I come under, I can have my hands on my handles at the front here or over top of the shoulder pads as I step in foot to foot. The balls of my feet will be off on the platform. Heels and midfoot will be off of the edge there. I'll rise up on the toes to de-rack that weight.
If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you get the updates as soon as possible.
I wanted that height for the shoulder pads so that when I come down, I still have the weight. The plates aren't going to be touching at the bottom, and I still have the weight of the pads pulling down on my shoulders so I can get that full eccentric, that full range of motion. It's important to keep the knees straight and that my hips are staying over top of my feet and I'm not sticking the glutes back here. So we're still standing nice and tall, the core is still engaged. Hand position on top of the shoulder pads or in the front here. I prefer this position so I'm not reaching down. So if I had this set a little too high, I get that tension at the top, but if I try and drop my heels down, I'm not able to because I have that set so high. So I want to have that set a little bit lower so that now we're able to get that stretch. I'll safely bend the knees and I'll step out 1 foot at a time. You can also add additional weight in the form of plates at the top for that standing calf raise as well. There's a standing calf raise machine.